So previously we have discussed already, there are, as I told you, that there are two ways of writing the code. Okay, two ways of writing. So the old way of a code is writing is Xrm.Page we are using. Okay, the old way of previously we used to write the code Xrm.Page.getAttribute.getValue, like this you used to write. Okay, so here we have a almost 12 to 14 types of data types available in the Microsoft Dynamics 365 CRM, like single line of text, two option set, multi lines of text, date and time, lookup. For every data type, we have a different type of data you will get, and you will for getting the data, how you will get the data and how you will set the data, we have a different ways. So for most of them it is similar only, but sometimes like we need to prefix or something and postfix something. So today our agenda is we need to understand two ways of communication. So you should aware two ways of writing the code. So because if you are joining any existing projects, so there might be written, the code might be written in the Xrm.Page. So you should understand that code also. So that's the reason in our training now, today we are discussing about the two ways of a one. Okay, two ways of a code. So let's start first with the single line of text. Okay. See, in the Notepad++, we have a language option. In the language, try to select the language as a JavaScript. Okay, first select the language as a JavaScript. Single line of text. So we already aware about that. Most of the people already aware about the data types, right? So single line of text is one of the data type in the Dynamics 365 CRM. Whenever you are creating the field, right, during that you have a flexibility to select the data type. So if you have selected the data type as a single line of text, how to get the value of the single line of text, how to set the value of the single line of text, we will see now. Okay. See, I have designed some PPT for you for better understanding. You can see get and set value of the single line of text like using the Xrm type. I will share with you all, so you can go through with these PPTs also. It will helpful to you. So basically here, if you see, I have written one blog also in my website. So where you can go through what are the major changes is there, Xrm.Page is deprecated, and how to use the form context. Those all things we have discussed. So first we'll try to understand. this Xrm.Page thing. Okay, so Xrm.Page.get attribute dot get value. Xrm.Page.get attribute.get value. See, till here I didn't written anything from my side. Okay, everything is like everything from the Microsoft syntax only. These are all Microsoft syntax only. Okay, Microsoft syntax only. So I am storing it in a one variable, just one variable. See here, Xrm.Page.get attribute.get value. See, till here, these are the syntaxes. So here, in the get attribute, you need to give within the two inverter comma. So this is the syntax for to get the single line of text value. Okay, to get the single line of text value, this is the syntax. The old way of writing. Say Xrm.Page.get attribute.get value. Here, you need to write the schema name. So there are multiple ways to get the schema name. So we'll try to understand the old way of writing getting the schema name. Okay, so from where you will get the schema name, logical name, and these things. See here, basically go to this first finalize on which field value you need to get the which field value. Okay, so let me go to the browser. Okay, open any record. For example, here I have a unique ID. Okay, unique ID is single line of text only. I want to get the value of the unique ID. Okay, what is the exact logical name of this unique ID? Okay, I need to go to here in the form. See, this is unique ID, this form, and I will open here change properties, click on the change properties. This is old way of writing the code. So there is shortcut also. I will show you shortcut also. See, JFL underscore unique ID. See here, the one which you have created, right? If you go to edit, click on edit. So when you are creating field, the downside one name field is there, right? So basically this value you will take. Okay, this value. You will not take display name. You will take logical name. See, the JFL underscore unique ID. Unique ID. This is the logical name of the unique ID. Simply you will take this one and paste it in a here. So here Xrm.Page.get attribute .get value inverter commas. So only this value you will change. Everything is same. Everything is same. Where whatever the single line of text you did, data type you need to get. So this is the same way you will get. But here we are changing. We are every time will give only the logical name will be getting changed. Okay. Let's try to get the. Let's try to see. So yesterday I have shown you, right, how to check it in the console and how to open the console, right? So there is shortcut key to open the console. What is Control Shift I? Press on the Control Shift I. Go to console app. Okay. So now here go to this here. So instead of declaring var, I will declare it as a let. Okay. So let's open save it, copy it, paste it in the console app. So as you can see, this particular record value unique ID is CRM-0000008 is there. Okay, let's see here. So simply paste it here and click on the enter. Now I will try to print the single line of text value. Single line of text value. See here, CRM-0000008 value. I am able to retrieve the value. I am able to get the value of the what is the exactly value available in the unique ID. Through this code, I am able to get. Okay, so here what we are getting, the output is we are getting whatever the value is available, whatever the data is available here, right? So you are able to get here to like this. Okay. Like this, you are able to get the data. So this is the way to get the single line of text data type. Okay. So for example, if you want to set the single line of, so this is the value you are getting. But if you want to set some other value in that text in the single line of text, how you will set? So you are getting this value, right? I don't want this value. I want to change this value. Okay, through code only. So at that time, so basically there are two things are there. One is getting the value. Second is setting the value. Getting the value, and second one is setting the value. What is the syntax to set the value? See here, till here it is like it's our optional. Okay, so I am setting get. Okay, get. I am using here get single line. I am declaring this let as a get single line text equals to now set. Okay, set single line text. Single line text equals to, see here, copy this code entirely, whatever the syntax is there, entirely, Control C and come to here, Control V. So if you want to see, only here we have a G, right? So remove this G and keep it only yes. I am not writing this by my own myself. Okay, I am not writing everything, whatever the syntax is there, right? Microsoft has been provided this syntax. I am using this syntax to set the value. That's it. Here I am only passing the logical name of the field, which field I need to change the exactly the set the value, that field I am using. So here I am storing it in a one variable or let or one constant. Okay, that's it. So this is syntax, and this is I am assigning a value to particular variable. Okay, so syntax for getting the single line of text value. Okay, so here instead of getting, I want to setting the single line of text field value. Okay, here in syntax we have only differentiation is here we are using G, here we are using yes, here you are using yes, and here you are using G. That's it. So nothing is different. Now what data you want to insert, how to insert that particular data in the set value. So basically in the single line of text, how you will insert. So that is the question now. So if you see here in the PPT, whatever I have prepared, so here if you see here, now I am passing static value. For example, if you are passing a static value, at the time you can see, you can declare in the set value only, you can declare within, if it is a static value. See, static value, dynamic value changes I already told in the first class, right? So static value means every time the same value. Now if you want to depend on the, basically it's, you need to change every time different one, it's the dynamic. So in upcoming classes we try to learn that also. Okay, so as of now I am trying to set it as a some static value, for example. So here, for example, so here what I am getting output like this, right? For example, this one I am getting. JFL. Okay, I am setting this one. So simply I will go here. See, Microsoft has been provided a flexibility to any browser. We have a flexibility to test our code in like a, whether it is working or not line by line. So you have a flexibility to check it in a console mode before keeping it in a web resource. Okay, now simply I am copying this particular line and I will use, see, Control C. So you can set this value or you can remove this one only till this part also you can give. See, Control C. See, now what is the value we have? CRM-0008. So after using this syntax, what value you will get? Let's see. See, I am clicking on the enter button. See, now the value has been changed through the JavaScript. Through the set syntax, I am changing the value of the unique ID. As you can see on the screen, the unique ID previous value is CRM-000008 only. So I added some -JFL. So as you can see, this is the syntax. So to get the single line of text value, right? So this is the flexibility you have. So whatever the fields are, single line of text fields are there. So those all you have a flexibility to set like this only. For example, we have a cadet mobile number. Okay, cadet mobile number. So the cadet mobile number. So what is the logical name to get the cadet mobile number? So as I already told you, so basically you will go to this particular form and go to here, cadet mobile number. Where is this field available? Cadet mobile number. So open this form and from here go to details. From here, see, you can copy this one. You can get this JFL_cadet mobile number field. Okay, simply this one I pasted here. Okay, I am getting this syntax. Mobile number, for example, I want to get the mobile number, right? So I am adding it as a mobile number. Simply this logical name, Control X. I am removing this one, Control V. See, within the inverted commas I am keeping here. Okay, so basically see, Control C. Now I am going to here in the console mode. Now let's open Control Shift I. The shortcut keys to open the developer mode is Control Shift I. So now the mobile number data available in the system is 628187834. So this is the available data is available. So now basically here I have added this one, right? So I am entering this one. Now I will try to print this value, what value we are getting here. 628187834. So I am getting the value here. So here only whenever you want to get something value, right? So here only you need to change this particular logical name. That's enough for you. Okay, in the Xrm.Page.get attribute, it's only this is the major mandatory requirement is for this one single line of text. Okay. So same thing if you want to set something value in the mobile number. For example, we'll try to see same thing with the different field. Control V. See, now remove G, keep it as a yes and go to here. So if you want to pass it as a dynamic static value, for example, I'm giving it as a, okay, this is the updated mobile number I have given. Control C. This is already Xrm.Page is already deprecated, but still some projects, existing projects, if you go, still you are able to see this code. So you will be in a position to change the, so earlier what is the value? See here, now the value is got updated to new value. So earlier before there is a no 9. So I have added the updated complete value of this column, right? So now as you can see, this value got completely updated. So this is the way to get the syntax of the single line of text field. Okay. So now we try to see, we have a one more data type, called it as a option set. So here in our particular form, whatever we have opened, right? So we'll see here which field is the, see, as you can see here, cadet higher education, SSC graduation. This is the option set field. So because see here, you are having here multiple options. So here this is the straightforward way, whatever the value you are having, you are getting. But here in this case scenario, there are like a multiple values are there. So which user selected, I need to get that particular value. So how can I get that particular value? And how can I set this particular value? So for this also, Microsoft has provided a syntax to get the value and set the value of the option set. Okay, now let's see here. I have already added some of the code to So, for example, I want to get, see here, there is no same way of getting the value. For getting the value, the syntax will not change. For any attribute, any data type field, the get value syntax will be the same only. But there might be like a get control, something will be, syntaxes will be get changed. So here for syntax also, for same here, for this also, if you see here, I will move aside for some time that code. So if you see here, option set value is there, right? So whatever the option set value, Xrm.Page.get attribute new underscore. See, the previous single line of text value also same value is there. So this also same value is there. But the output, whatever the output you are getting here, like it has the same, right? But in the context of the option set, how the output you will get, we'll try to see that one. Okay. So now, like let's try to get the logical name of the cadet higher education. Okay. Again, go to here in the form, open this one. See, going here, opening this form, it was like quite complicated, right? So for this, I will show you one shortcut. So one person is there who developed one plugin, Level Up Dynamics 365. One plugin has been developed. So we'll open this one. See, simply go search it in a Google and go to this one. So just this is the one plugin which was developed by someone. So here we have a flexibility to go, like we can get the logical names and those things we can see here itself. So simply you need to search it in a Google and go to this particular page, and after that click on the add to Chrome. Okay, now after that click on the add extension. So here you are able to see this particular, whatever the once you get added, right, you are able to see this rocket symbol. Now go to this particular form. Okay, go to this particular form and refresh your screen one time or two times. See, refresh your screen. So here, like every time going back end and getting this opening, so might be some systems are very slow. So there are like some systems are very slow. So due to that, we have a flexibility to here itself for writing our doing our code very easily and straightforwardly within short span of time we need to convert. So here this plugin is very useful. I will try to explain each and every useful, but today our agenda is only how logical names. So here, once you click on that rocket symbol, right? So these are the options you are able to see. So here you are able to see logical names. See here, click on the logical names. Once you click on the logical names, right? So this window will be so popped up it as like this. See, like this you are getting the windows. So if you see here, if you see cadet higher education, see JFL_ cadet higher education. This is the logical name of this particular data type field. Okay, option set data type field. This is the logical name. Control C this one. See, instead of going here and opening a form and opening edit, clicking on that, or else going to the Power Apps, from there going to the tables and by opening that particular comma and selecting the schema, it is like a quite lengthy process, right? So instead of going there and here, so this is the shortcut key to open. But some of the organizations, reputed organizations, they are blocking this extension because due to security issues, there might be a blocking. So you should be aware about this old way and new way. Completely, you should be aware. So So here now see, simply just I will control A, control C. I am copying this particular saying and going to this our code editor, and here control V. Okay, simply I am using the control V. See, whatever the option set value variable you want to declare, you can declare. So for example, higher education, right? So I will give it as a where higher education. Okay. Instead of where, I will declare it as a let. So here I will get the value. Simply copy it and go to console mode, open Control Shift I, enter Control V, paste it, Control C, what is the value you are getting? 225904001. What is this 2259040? So here, if I am seeing here, I am able to see what is the higher education graduation. But here I am able to see in the code, I am able to see here in the code I am able to see I am getting the value either 225940001. What is this 2259? See, when whenever we are discussing the data types, right? At that time I have told you each option carries some value. Each option carries some value. So if you want to go to the basics, I will go to here and I will show you. See here. So if you remember or not remember, whenever we are creating the field, see, we added some options, right? So here downside area. So for SSC, we added some option. For graduation, we have added some option. Masters, I have added one option. PhD, I added. So whenever you are getting the value of the, in the option set, right? So you are getting the value, right? You are writing the value. So whatever you are able to see in the screen, that is the label. PhD, graduation, masters, and SSC. These all are the labels. So you will get the value. So what exactly value you are getting? 225940011. 225940011. This is the value you are getting. See here. So basically, whenever you will get, right? So you won't get the, if you want to print the label, you can print, but I suggest you to use the value only. Try to get familiarized with this value only. Okay. So see here. So here 2294000 means, for example, I am changing this one. See, now earlier I have a 401, right? So simply it is holding the previous value, but here whatever the value you have gained, if you change it this value, right? So this value you will get. So basically this value is now we are able to get, right? 22594010001 is the value, right? So this is the value you are getting here. Okay. So now how to set the value? So here basically, see, this is the same syntax, whatever the syntax we use for the setting the value in the single line of text, right? Here also same thing is there. Okay, see, set the higher education value to PhD, for example, PhD. So simply I will paste this one. So now here Xrm.Page get attribute set values. The syntax is same, but here the way of, so earlier we have sent like a normal text as a text, right? So here we need to send it as a, here we have options. So which value you need to set? So you need to set it as, if SSC means you need to give it as a, in this set value option, you need to give it as a 2259401. This one, if you want to give it, set it as a, then you need to give this one. So if you want to set the PhD, you need to set this one. You need to give this one. Okay, go to this one. Control V. Remove this commas. Okay. So here I am using this syntax. Control C. I am going to this one. Control Shift I. I am opening this Control Shift I and going to here browser. See. What is the, okay, already it is higher education is graduation. Okay, let me save the form also. Okay, now what is the value? Here higher education value is graduation. So after, now open the Control Shift I So after through the code, my agenda is, so I am setting this value to 2594003 is right. So this value is assigned for the PhD. So now let me see, or drag for you the screen. So as you can see, the graduation is there. So now just clicking on the enter button. Just clicking on the enter button. Sorry, I didn't change it here, logical name. So simply I need to give logical name, right? So here I need to change the logical name, Control Shift V. So here, what is the logical name of the, I need to pass that one. Okay, now it is, everything is correct. Control C. So this is the flexibility to check in the console mode. So go to here, Control V and enter the button. See, now previously the value is this one. Okay, SSC. So now I'm setting it as SSC, right? Now go to here and see. Now again, after using this syntax, it is converted to the set value. So basically, in the option set, you used to communicate with the, you will get the value. Okay, you will get the value. So you have from the level of Dynamics 365 CRM also, you can see the whatever the options are there, and instead of going here and checking like this and going here, you can spend some within short span of time. You can go here from here also. You have a flexibility to see the you have flexibility to see the whatever the option set means. So here basically you have a show option set values is there, right? So you can click on this one. So this window, once you will click on this window, right, it will open there, and some blockers are there, so it was not opening here. So in your screen you can try, you are able to see. Okay, so this is the way to get the set the value of the single line of text. Okay, single line of text. So for example, I need to get the two option set data type value, and I need to get the two option set data type value. What is the syntax to get the two option set value? Like either it might be yes, we used to call it as a yes or no field. So basically this is field, we have a JFL_vaccinate field is there, right? So this is the two option set field. So let's see what value I will get, how to set the value and get the value of the two option set. Okay. So till now we have learned about the single line of text and the option set. Now we are going to learn about the two option set. Get the two option set. Option set in new terminology we used to call it as a yes or no data type. Yes or no data type value. Okay, value. So here now I will declare let so what is the here vaccinate is there, right? Vaccinate capital G, small g, get vaccinate, get vaccinate. Okay, so here have declared one variable here, and after that here I'm writing now syntax Xrm.Page dot get attribute, same syntax. Okay, same syntax, whatever the syntax is there, right? Same syntax to get the value, same syntax, nothing will be get changed. So here the logical name will be get changing. So here you need to insert whatever the field of the two options set logical name, right? So here Control A, so here Control A, Control C, and change this logical name and get. So let's try to get the logical name. So I am planning to give alert. Let's print this value. Okay, get the alert of this value. I am writing these two things at a time. See, now it is set it as a yes field, yes, right? So no. So now what is the value? Vaccinate value you are getting it as a false. But here if you see it is no, but there here it was giving it as a there it was a false we are getting. Why? See, Boolean option set or two option set or yes or no option set, you will get the value in a true